Hello everyone, welcome to the Blue Tick YouTube channel. My name is Tom, I'm the creative director at Blue Tick London, and today I'm going to take you through a really beautiful soft shag.
The four key areas I'm going to take you through to achieve this look are going to be 1. The bangs and face framing, 2. The shaggy layers, 3. The line, and 4. The softening and texturizing techniques. So this is my model Eliza, and key area number 1 is going to be the bangs and face framing. To start off the fringe area, I've sectioned away a small triangle from a section to a section. I'll be working a layering technique whereby everything is over-directed to the middle to create a short to long sweep. This is called triangular layering. The first section is taken in the middle to get our guide, then every section is cut onto this point. It's really important to check your mirror when working this technique to make sure we are cutting to middle each time. The angle of layering is ever so slightly above 90 degrees to keep weight but soften at the same time. The next step is to add in a wider section just in front of the ear. I'll take the first part of the corner and over-direct this back to our first original guide. This is going to continue the sweep down onto Eliza's cheek. Then the last part of our bang area is a small part of the sides of her hair. This is going to be cut disconnected to give the illusion of a connected face frame that will sit higher just below her cheek. I'm using the part of her face where I want this to sit as the guide to cut. Key area number 2, the soft shaggy layers. I'm going to work a nice simple square layer technique on the top at 180 degrees, working the sections back to previous. This will layer the cut enough but also keep a bit of weight around the base. I will always check visually where my layers are going to fall before starting to check where they're going to sit. Another tip for you, when taking the section around the ear, it can help to disconnect the area just above to make sure the layers don't sit gappy. Next I'm going to connect my square layers from the top into my back area. Using the guide from the top, I'll then be working a convex cutting angle to follow the head shape, but I'll also be pivoting round with my sections to layer the hair more. By working this round layer through the back, I'll be taking out more weight and keeping it soft. Remember to move your body around the head with your sections so we don't unnecessarily over-direct. Key area number 3, the line. By establishing our layers first and removing a lot of the hair and weight, our line can be cut in fewer sections. This will speed up your service. I only do this when the major part of the cut is the layering and not the specific length. When cutting the length, I work through my comb to prevent graduation. I'll use my comb as a guide to start off cutting square. Once the square line and corners are established, you can then choose to round off if it's suitable for the cut. For this soft shag where we have shorter layers around the face, it's perfect to then create a rounder line. I do this by moving around the head each cutting section, elevating slightly each time until I get to the very front where I elevate into a layer to soften it even further. This will complement our original face framing. Key area number 4, the softening and texturizing techniques. To start this stage, I wrap dried the hair smooth and straight to make it a lot easier. This is the part of the haircut where you can really detail and personalise the cut how you want it. For this look, I want to make it as soft as I can, with lots of texture running all through. So I'll be going over every part of the cut with different levels of point cutting. I started off with my bangs. I chipped away into the line to bring it up slightly more and soften it around her eyes. I then went through all my layers with a much deeper point cutting technique to take out all the weight and give it a shattered feel. I even elevated my line and point cut into this too, so it has the same soft feel as the rest of the haircut. To finish this look off, I styled it with the boho pomade and next day cream by Oway. These combined give a great natural lived-in texture. After working the products all through the hair, it was then easy with the cut to scrunch and manipulate the hair into a cool shag-lat texture. This is the soft shag for Eliza.